Hey, it's Paul. Welcome back to Y&R Update. Why are we doing this once a week? Because the show's writing sucks so much that I don't want to do tidbits every day. Because there's not much to report, and if it is, it's kind of a joke. So I'm going to do this weekly, and I'm going to jump into things and let you know what happened this week. Sadly, we see Kelly, and she's now trained Jack. Yeah, I don't know what this drug is. I really want to see what it is. It trains a guy to think that he's married to another girl. But apparently she worked on this so well that Jack thinks he's married to Kelly. What happens? Just as she gets what she wants, bah, bah, Kelly gets killed. Jack's gone. Now what does it look like? Looks like Jack's the killer, but we know that's not the case. We really know that's not the case. The other thing we see this week is Sharon and Dylan get it on. Finally, after Dylan figured out that Sharon monkeyed around with his phone, he ends up telling her he's got feelings for her, and they do what they do. And Sharon's now worked her way up to 3 Newman brothers. That's a record. I think it's a record. And the dad. So that's 4 altogether. She's efficient. The other thing we see Fen, and he rips his mom and dad when he finds out that they're separated. No one bothered to tell the poor kid. And also, his dad got himself a hooker. Now, Fen's a smart kid. He doesn't believe his dad. He thinks he's full of crap. But poor Lauren, she's got to get ripped by Michael because he says, I don't love you. I'll look you in the face. I'll tell you, don't love you, don't want you. The poor thing. Michael's an idiot. Anyways, after that, we also see, Avery. Now, with her relationship breaking up, she runs back to Joe. Joe tries to make out with her, but it doesn't go his way. But she's going to be the good friend. I mean, this chick was a shark as a lawyer, and now she's a lamb as a girlfriend. No wonder her marriage didn't work in the first place. But her sister shows up and says, yeah, Joe, I'm putting you on notice. What else do we see? We see Phyllis again, and she's recording fake Jack. It turns out after living with this guy for about a month or so, and him not being able to remember a thing of what he was like, head injury and all, she decides she's going to record him. And what she find? The guy speaks fluent Spanish in his sleep. So, but what she do? She takes her findings to the last guy you want to take it to, Victor, and he basically, in a nice way, tells her to bury it. Just a head trauma thing. So, whatever. Oh, great news. Another baby coming. It's funny. Chuck Pratt and his cohort, Jill Farron Phillips, complained that there were too many babies from the same family. So what do? Chris is pregnant. Nope, she doesn't get to have a baby. They take that baby away. But Sage is pregnant with what? Guess what? A Newman baby. And you know what happens when they tell Sharon about this? This goes over like a lead balloon. There's no way she's digging it. She pretends she likes it. She pretends her daughter's going to have what? Another sibling? But she is not liking it. Get ready for the crazy to come out. The other thing. Chelsea got shot down for her children's clothing line. Then she went and made a men's clothing line, all within a matter of hours, I think. And then she got shot down by Vicky, obviously, because she hates her guts. She goes over her head, goes to Jack. What does Jack do? He comes onto her and tells her she's going to throw a party. But he gives her own way, so look for lots of fireworks on that one. Also, Nikki back on the bottle. It took about half a minute. Neil tries to help her. Victor thinks that Neil's cheating with Nikki. Then he comes to his senses and realizes they're not. And he apologizes to Neil, but Nikki's back to drinking. That's what's important. And she doesn't, try to make me go to rehab. No. That's what she's saying. Okay, after that, we see, flashbacks. That's right, of Victor actually going to this Argentinian or Peruvian prison to get this guy. Turns out his name is Marco. Anicelli. That's right, and we see them talking and cutting a deal. Oh, what a coincidence, because Fen shows back up, and he's got an envelope. It's got some DNA on it. Guess what? It's traced to a big drug lord with a murderous past named, you got it, Marco Anicelli. So that's who fake Jack is. Doesn't take long for Victor to accuse him of killing the kids. He denies it, so we know this guy's looking for an exit plan. So what does he do? He throws a party, that's right. He throws a party, and he brings together the Abbotts and the Newmans. Now I'm guessing the party's a cover to, hatch an escape, because guess what? I think that guy had Kelly knocked off. I think it's better for him if real Jack escapes and faces the music while this guy takes off, because he knows the feds are hot on his trail. You know what's coming. All right, and the last thing we see, and I'm going to bring it up because it's the most important thing, is, limited airtime for Devon and Hillary. That's right. Yeah, they got one episode, 2 or 3 scenes, but they make the most out of that scene because they decide that's it, we're together, we're an item, we're going public. Who do they run into right off the bat? Neil. Nothing but hatred spewing from this guy. He's going to be mean, but they also run into, yeah, that's right, Gwen. And Gwen shows that she actually, in those little tight dresses, has a backbone because she rips these guys and wishes nothing but the worst for them. In fact, it gets really catty between her and Hillary. And speaking of catty, there were almost fisticuffs between Lily and Hillary. Now, she brought up her mother, Lily did, Hillary's mom, and that didn't go over well, and they almost duked it out. But the couple are undaunted. They're going to stay together, and they're going to show their love. Guess why I'm wearing black today? I'm wearing black today because you're not going to see a lot of it on the Y&R. Not a lot of diversity. Shrunken scenes. You know why? Because of the budget. That's right. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna keep wearing black until they take care of the diversity on the show. That's right. Every time you see me, wearing black until they take care of it. You heard that, Chuck? Anyways, that's all she wrote. That's a wrap. We'll see you next week. Happy Memorial Day weekend from Y&R Update. Don't forget, subscribe, follow us on social media. I'm out.